My name is Tsolofelo Nkosi. I'm 18 years old from Tembisa.
My name is Caesar Mahlami.
My name is Immaculate Lififi.
My name is Frank Panda. I'm from Tembisa.
Nisham Pretorius. I'm 22 years old.
My name is Leroy Ntanzi. I am 25 years old. I grew up in Soweto, but now I live in Zachariah Park, and I'm a lawyer.
My name is Lieto Koza. I'm currently working for 702 Eyewitness News as a news compiler and a content producer for online.
I'm from a background where I don't have both parents. I'm living with my grandmother.
Crime was considered to be like one kind of a career in a way, 2004 I got incarcerated.
After being forever sick, my father passed away. He was HIV positive.
I was always dependent on my mother. Things got a bit tough for her. For the first time in my life, I felt like we had nothing.
Look, we grew up very hard. We grew up under abject poverty. And we stayed in a shack. It was about maybe 14 of us in one shack.
The challenges were mostly financial, but also the challenge of not having anyone there.
You become a parent at a young age, because you have to care for them. You have to be the provider because your parents are not there.
Living in that environment, obviously the life that you want to see will be like being a criminal, or because we'll be seeing them driving nice cars and while other people in the community are starving, but they are living the lavish life.
I wake up, go to school, and then when I get home, my aunt, if there's any, she cooks for us, but if there's nothing, then we try maybe to make ends meet or anything, maybe just to tell the brain, even if it's small, just to send the information that we've eaten something, even if maybe it's a bread. Then I wash the dishes. By the time maybe they're watching TV or something, I'm sleeping. And then when they go to sleep, I wake up. 9 o'clock I wake up, and then from that, I stay the whole night. Then go to school. Being in South Africa and not coming from a good background, it is very difficult because you don't get much information about things.
When I was going through my primary school education, you just wanted to be a bank manager because that's all you were taught you'd ever be. You couldn't express anything beyond that because your scope of understanding wasn't that broad. So I don't know that you could be a television producer or a director or a lawyer for that fact. It was always this very foreign thing.
When I got to varsity, I couldn't speak English that well.
In the community that I come from, people have got like a very narrow mindset and they've got a very narrow vision on life. I always had so many questions as to, so how do you better this? How do you get out of this? Because it was like it's some kind of trap. Like people only make it to a certain level and beyond that they don't go.
Now when you talk about the way Tomorrow Trust, I just get excited.
The quality of teaching that you get at holiday programs under Tomorrow Trust is actually well refined because they specialize in it. They have actually made that their focus. Their focus is education to make sure that they fill in that gap.
Just knowing that it's not only about your marks, but it's about your well-being and you as a person and them ensuring that you grow. It was just me becoming a better version of myself. The future actually excites me.
My marks kind of doubled. Those marks really helped to secure my spot in university.
We had been staying in a shack for as long as I live. I'm 31 years, so that has been for us, that was my number one dream, to get my family a home. Not just a house, a home.
I did my diploma, I did my BTech, now I'm doing my master's.
Graduated, I'm working for one of the best media companies in the continent.
I've got choices, and that means a lot for someone who almost didn't have the choice. I'm a lawyer, but I can now choose not to practice. I can choose to go into corporate. In 5 years' time, do my MBA.
It actually starts them from young age so that they can actually be entrenched into the system. It has worked wonders. I've been to a couple of the schools, to speak to the learners, and you can see the visible satisfaction. It's so vivid, and we've seen results.
The difference that I think I'm making is by going back to the holiday school and the Saturday school program and volunteering there, because I know how those students feel sitting there, because I once sat there. They can kind of see the journey of where they could be.
For me, that's actually cutting the poverty cycle.
If you can master the self, then you can master the world.
The chance they gave me, it made me the person actually I am today. I think that's why I even did my course in record time, because I had one support that I really needed for me to get to that goal of mine.
It's a wonderful thing to be able to also provide for yourself. I'm now no longer working because I'm surviving, but I'm now working to live.
I'm really gonna make this. They gave me an opportunity and a chance that I really needed, and I grabbed it with both hands.